my friend.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
It's so good to see you
It's
always.
good. I don't see you enough. I'd like to see you more often.
I love Ellen.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, and yet I had the opportunity to go to your house and hang out with you, and I didn't go.
Yeah, you didn't come to that party.
Yeah, because it was like after 10. Everybody went around 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, well, I couldn't go because we had the baby and she was breastfeeding, so I couldn't go. So I was in the house anyway.
Right. So I went to this party, and there were about 20 of us, and Eddie couldn't go because he just had the baby. And then he told everyone to come to his house afterwards, and so everybody went.
Everyone came but Ellen.
Everyone. And I heard how great it was, and you have like an arcade there. Tig Notaro was playing basketball in there, but you had just had the baby, and because you're like me, you don't like to leave the house.
I'm a homebody. Right.
Except lately you're not a homebody. Now you're doing all kinds of things. You're about to host Saturday Night Live, which is going to be so exciting. That's going to be... Are you excited?
Yeah, I am.
But why now after all these years?
I kind of wanted to go back after they had the 40th anniversary thing a few years back, and when I went there and I saw everybody and I saw all the other actors and actresses and the people and the crew, and I got this big burst of nostalgia, and I started feeling like, oh, I want to go back. And so I've been wanting to go back there since then. We want to go at the right time, though, and Dolomite made it the perfect time because we got a funny movie.
Right.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about that. Yeah, we'll talk about Dolomite, but if you haven't seen My Name is Dolomite, it's fantastic, and you're incredible in it, and I think you're going to get nominated for an Oscar for sure. I mean, but so now Tom Hanks has this Mr. Rogers movie out, and you had this character, Mr. Robinson, right, that you did on Saturday Night Live, and I heard you met Mr. Rogers when you were doing it.
Yeah, I met him at NBC, and he was really nice.
Well, sure. He was Mr. Rogers.
Yeah. But he kind of, I think he liked what we were doing because, we weren't making fun of him.
Right. Right. So will you do...
Because I love Mr. There. Look at him. Yeah. The sweetest man.
Yeah.
Now, how big my nose was.
That's not a good angle.
Yeah.
I don't think the nose...
You know what it is? I have a thicker mustache now. It's the same nose. It's just... It's camouflage. Yeah.
Since this is longer, this looks shorter?
Yeah, this...
I see. Smart. You figured that out. You didn't have that knowledge back then.
Years and years of seeing photos and going, is that my nose?
So you've already... I'm very excited about everything that you have going on, especially since you are such a homebody. You just finished Coming to America 2.
Yes.
How great is that?
Yes. I couldn't be happier with how it turned out.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that movie, more than any picture that I've done, I don't know what it is in the culture where, like on Halloween, some people get dressed up as characters from the movie. So a lot of people had this expectation, people would say to me when they found out I was doing it, don't that movie up, don't mess it up. And I say, what? So it's like, we've gone above and beyond what anybody would think. I'm really, really happy.
That's fantastic. Yeah. That's great to hear. But you do all these characters, and that seems like such a hassle to be in all that makeup with... I mean, how many hours are you in makeup to do all those characters? How many characters do you do in that film?
In this new one?
Yeah.
Well, I have all the old characters from the first one, the old Jewish guy and the barber and the prince and Randy Watson and now I do this old farmer I'm doing. So maybe it's 5 or 6 now. Wow.
And do you like doing that, sitting in...
Every time I do a makeup movie, I always say, this is the last time I'm doing it. Then I always wind up back in the makeup chair.
Do you forget you say that, or...?
No, just something that I say I'm never doing it again, and then something that happened years later where it kind of makes sense to do it. It was like so. So I'm never doing it again now.
All right, well... We'll show you this tape. So you have, as we just mentioned, you have this new baby who is now a year old, right?
My new son,
yes. Is a year old. And you have 10 children.
Yes.
10 children. See the reaction when you say... Does it seem like a lot to you, or does that seem okay?
No, it seems okay. It's funny the reaction the audience gives.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Men kind of look at me like, he's crazy. How much did that cost? And women is kind of like it's something sexy about it, I think.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy must be doing his thing.
Yeah. You're doing your thing.
Eddie Murphy be getting it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
He don't be bull.
Well, it is a lot, and especially their age is like one.